everybody, I'm Todd Coppernall. I'm at Vitesnik Power Sports in Richland Center, Wisconsin. Today we're going to take a look at the Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT. You see right here this sticker, EPS stands for Electronic Power Steer, which comes on this model. And they call it a Pro FXT because that T stands for transformer. The most unique feature about this machine is actually in the back end. So you can see here, I've got a big bed in here. Plenty of size, plenty of cargo capacity, and it's actually a steel bed. Most competitors are plastic. That's still a steel heavy-duty bed. And you can see all that extra room in there. What if I want to take extra passengers and I don't need all that space? That's where this machine really stands out. Right here, folded up, is a second row of seating behind that front seat. And it's real easy to convert this or transform it from a one row of seating machine to two. What I'm going to do here on both sides of the machine, I have a buckle here that I need to undo like that and lift here. Same thing on this side. Undo the buckle and lift. And once I've done that, I just push in the sides, and you see how that seat's already starting to move. Push in the sides and push it back. You see how quickly I did that? Now what I'm going to do, once I get it straight, I'm just going to grab right here and pull the seat cushion in place. It just pulls down from there. Look at that. 2 rows of seats. Now you just push these down and do the buckles again. And you've secured the seating. Push down, do the buckle. Okay, now my 3-passenger machine is a 6-passenger machine, and the second row of seats is raised up higher so that if you're sitting in the back, you can see over the people in the front. And if you look from the front of the machine, you can actually see that. You see how that seat back is higher in the back, so your people in the back have a view other than the back of your head. Okay, also from up here in the front, you can see we've got 2 sets of headlights. These are your regular headlights. Those are the LEDs. I'll get in and turn them on. Super easy for me to get in and out of that cab. Did you see that? I'm 6'2" and I used to be skinny. And you see how easy that was for me to get in and out? Plenty of room. I'm just going to flip the power on. We're going to start with your regular headlights. That's what you get. And we're going to switch to LED. Watch the difference. You can see forever with those things. Do that, everybody will see you coming. Other controls here inside. It's pretty standard, easy to use machine. It's another benefit I like. You don't have a ton of things to learn, but you have everything you need. We have a tilt wheel here, which I'll put in position for me. Right here is where I had my headlight controls, and I have a push button right there to get from 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel. You just hit the button. And I also have a rear differential lock. If I hit it, you can actually hear it. I don't know if the mic picks it up, but you can hear it engage. And you just hit the button when you need it, and you have it. Transmission is real simple. Low, high, neutral, reverse. 4 gears. Low, high, neutral, reverse, and there's a parking brake right there instead of a park gear. So you just remember that you have the brake. You want to take the brake off, you just push the button, push it down, parking brake is off. Now I'm going to start this up, and you'll notice this machine's not real loud. It's another benefit. You can drive around in this and have a conversation without having to shout. Nice and quiet, and just from experience, I've driven one almost 4,800 miles now, and the shifting and the ride are as smooth as any side-by-side I've ever been in. Smooth shift, smooth ride, quiet run. Let's turn it on. See that? I can talk over that. I'm not shouting. Nice and comfortable, comfortable back, comfortable cushion, comfortable for my passengers who can see over me. There's 2 charge ports in the front and in the rear for your cell phones and so on. Okay, here in the front, you can see, and it's the same in the back as far as this goes. I've got the seat belts for 3, so 3 passengers in the front and 3 in the rear. Remember now, when you're driving this machine, if the seat belt for the driver is not fastened, if this one's not clasped, you're not going to break 8 miles an hour, okay? And you'll wonder why it won't go anywhere. That's a safety feature, which is real nice. Okay, underneath this front cushion can be lifted up. You just give it a pull on both sides, so I got to come around. You just lift up right here, and that cushion can be moved out of your way. The reason I showed you that is to show you this space in the middle. If you wanted to, which I did, you can buy an under-seat storage bin that sits in this open space here and becomes a nice deep bin, and I keep our jackets and things like that in there when we go for a ride. And to get it, all you have to do is lift that cushion up. It's super easy. Everything on this machine is easy to access, easy to use, easy to drive. One thing I will show you near the back, remembering that that's a steel bed. Okay, so if you're using the bed and you have this seat folded up for that extra cargo space, that's a steel bed. That means that's heavy. Okay, that's a good thing, but don't forget, it's heavier than some of their competitors. And if you fill that with wood, for example, you've got a steel bed under a load of wood. That's too heavy to lift by hand. So they offer a lift assist, okay, which is it's an option that you can add when you buy the machine. And if you do that, they just put a little button right here. It's just a push button, which will lift that bed so it will dump and you don't have to worry about lifting it. If you're going to do a lot of heavy hauling and dumping, I recommend that. Otherwise, this machine is super easy to understand and use, very durable, great build, and comes with a 3-year warranty from Kawasaki. 3-year warranty is the best in the industry. In my opinion, that's the best side-by-side in the industry, and that's why I bought one. You can see the Kawasaki Mule Pro FXT at Vitesnik Power Sports in Richland Center, Wisconsin.